So, hello again, my warmest greetings, and welcome to the Learning Cafe. Sip, save, and repeat. So, that's our motto when it comes to a great coffee. So, hi again, I am Ashley, your barista for today, and I will serve you our delightful drink for today, which is the drink, which is the flat white with almond milk. And please bear in mind that the intensity of this drink is 7, so it is better to indulge and sip the coffee with love to perfectly enjoy your time while learning our topic for today, which is the transportation and assignment problem. So you might be wondering what this topic is all about, and it talks about the minimization of cost when it comes to transportation, while minimization of time for assignment problem. So for our first transportation problem, so in this case, we have an executive furniture corporation that manufacture a coffee shop table at 3 locations, which is the Manila, Laguna, and Cavite. And the firm is distributed through regional warehouse. Then, yeah. So we will now use the northwest corner rule in answering this problem, the one that we have discussed earlier. So beginning in the upper left hand corner, we will assign 100 units to Davao and Manila because the factory capacity is only 100. Now that we have 100, we will now exhaust this one and then less it to the warehouse requirements of Manila, which is it will now have a 200 units left. So after this, we move to the second row in the same column. So now we assign a 200 units Cebu to Manila, and this meet the Manila demand. So we will now have a zero warehouse requirements in Manila. So Cebu now has the remaining 100 units. Why? How does it happen? So because we have 200 in Cebu to Manila, this leaves the factory capital only a 100 units. So Cebu now has a 100 units remaining. So we move to the right to the next column and a second row. So now we will assign a 100 units because that is the remaining factory capital. So now we exhaust the factory capital, but we have a remaining 100 warehouse requirements in Laguna. So now that to fulfill the Laguna demand, we will now put 100 from Bohol to Laguna. And this will now exhaust the demand in Laguna, leaving us a factory capital of 200 in Bohol. So, and lastly, since we have a remaining 200 in both of this, we will now put 200 in order to exhaust both of them. So now that the initial shipment supply is now complete, you will now compute. So after assigning the feasible solution, which is what we have done, we will now compute the total cost of the transportation. So in computing the total cost of the transportation, we will now multiply them. So 100, no, 100 times 5, then 200 times 8, and 100 times 4, and 100 times 7, 200 times 5. So we will have 500 here, and we will have a 1,600. We will have a 400, and then we will have a 700, and lastly we will have a 1,000. So adding them all, we will have a total of 4,200, which is our total cost.